Hello there. Happy Halloween. Although this is, I already posted other videos today, I guess, but this is, this is live. This is recording on Halloween. So, yeah. So I want to do something different. You notice the background. I already started recording in December. So I just put the shirt that I use for Halloween Horror Month, and I covered up because you could not see. You could not see. I didn't want to do everything from that side view. That's what I'm calling it now, the side view. I didn't want to do everything from the side view because I have stacks. So, a few years ago, I did what I called a scream and shout uh, collection video. Where I did my Scream Factory and my Shout Factory stuff. Mostly because I didn't have that many Scream Factory things. That changed. I got a lot more. I hope this is all of them. I looked over the shelves 2, 3 times to make sure I got everything. And we got like a big collection here. We got DVDs, Blu-rays, Blu-ray collections, 4Ks, and steelbooks. So I'm kind of just going through. Unlike my haul videos, which I also have to record, I just realized, it's going to be a shorter haul video because I got tight on money, so I didn't buy much. But anyway, I'm doing it in reverse. In that version, I do steelbooks, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, collections, and TV shows. There was no Scream Factory TV shows that I could find in my thing. So we're going DVDs first, then Blu-rays, then the Blu-ray collections, 4Ks, and the steelbooks. So starting off with a drink of my caffeine drink. Cherry vanilla. My favorite. So, we'll do the DVDs. I'm just gonna do this. So we have The Babadook, a movie I've come down on. Once upon a time ago, it was in my top 10 horror movies of the 2010s. Not so much. I've only watched this a couple times. It's not a very rewatchable movie. This is one. If it has a reversible cover, I'll show you. This one has a reversible cover on it. It's the actual. I prefer this one. So, and the ending always confused me. You know, like what are we supposed to get from that? That it's their pet now or what? You know. We have Cabin Fever, but hold up, wait a minute, don't get too excited because it's only their crappy ass remake that's shot for shot. Well, they added like more gore and a subplot with Pancakes, the dog. The dog's name is Pancakes, and there's a rabbit and a. This does not have. Yeah. Then we have a movie called Camp Coldbrook, which I've been wanting to revisit. Maybe if I get the itch tonight on Halloween, I will put it on. Why not? Why not? I remember it being okay, and there was a twist at the end, but I don't remember if it made sense. But, again, I'll have to rewatch, but, yeah. We have my personal favorite George Romero of the Dead movie, Day of the Dead. Yes, this is the best one. Right behind Dawn of the Dead, everyone says Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead's good, don't get me wrong. The remake is better. Fight me. But, yeah, this also has another cover. That's like the VHS original. I like it, but I also like Bob holding the gun. I also am one of the very rare people that don't mind the remake. I know it's crap, but it's one of those where I don't mind it. And it's not just because Nick Cannon is in it. Okay, maybe. But, just, you know, I don't mind it. I know it's crap, but I don't mind it. Speaking of crap, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. Yeah, these movies are Scream Factory releases. See, it's right there. It's right there. Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, which you're going to see in my whole video because I got it then. I did a review for this. It was on Peacock. yeah, they're not bad. They went in a dark way. They made it realistic, and then they're like, oh, if we do a sequel, they made it realistic where there's no Neverland. He's just on drugs. And then the second one, like, oh, and then they're like, oh, if we do a sequel, there's gonna be a Neverland. Then why? I don't know. Like one of the problems that I have, and I understand budget is the thing with these, is that they're subdued in the first entry, and we do a sequel, we're gonna go wild. No, go all out the first time. You know, give us something crazy and wacky. Oh, he's just a guy on drugs. Okay, sure. Summer Party Massacre. But hold up, wait a minute, one more time. This is actually the crappy remake, the woke make, as I call it, because this is, oh my god. Hey, let's do this and let's have them fight back and make it woke. But also, let's also copy Friday the 13th, where the killer's mother is also a part of this. I don't. The Terror Train remake also did the same thing, where the character's mother was a part of it. I don't know why they do that. This is also crap. And more crap, as we got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Yes, more crap. Yes. I'm patiently waiting for the Bambi one to come out. Or at least Peacock. Because that's the next one. So, now we got the Blu-rays. Okay. Screwed up a little bit. Not me, but I will anyway. Alright, we got the Blu-rays. We got Autopsy of a Dane Joe. Dang Joe! Autopsy of a Jane Doe. If I can speak freaking English. Autopsy of a Jane Doe. It's a great film. Is it? I didn't realize it was a Scream Factory toe. Did I put? I did. It is in here. Okay. Because there was a couple when I did that Horror Weekend, or whatever it was, that it was a 2-week Horror Weekend that ended up being Scream Factors, and I didn't know it, so it bulked up my collection. But yeah, you can't beat Brian Cox. So we have Bad Moon. I think this was also from that weekend, ended up being a Scream Factory. This is good. This also doesn't have a... Nope, this is the dog. This is a good werewolf film. I do for a rewatch. Is that Dennis the Menace? Yeah. Stay tuned for Dennis the Menace, by the way. And we have Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Voynin. And yeah, this it has a slipcover. One of the very rare ones I have that has a slipcover. But also it has the alternate cover, which is the original. I like it, but I prefer the... Alright. Up next is, if there was ever an 80s horror film that deserved a sequel, it is The Burning. That is next. Burning. This also has an alternate. This is the original cover. The Scream Factory cover is this one. So I'll tell you whether it's the original one that I had for the... That's the original cover. That's the Scream Factory cover. I prefer the original one. I like the hedge clippers up there. And that's the one that's on the Blu-ray and DVD. But yeah, just this one. Little story. I went to bed watching this one time. I was laying there watching it. I fell asleep. When I woke up, I dozed off, and it woke me up during the raft scene. Now, when I first watched that scene, it did not scare me. I was like, well, that's fucking awesome. But if you were watching this in bed and you fall asleep, and that scene wakes you up, you're fucking terrified. At least I was like, oh, what the, huh? What the, huh? My heart going. I was just like, what? I did not expect that. I wasn't actually expecting to fall asleep either, but, you know. Say his name 5 times, folks. It's Candyman. Yes, this is the Scream Factory cover. Of course, the other one is the eyeball, which is what's on the disc, but technically both of them are on there, so... I like this one with the late Tony Todd, rest in peace, on the cover. I like it better. So. And next to that is Candyman Farewell to the Flesh, the sequel. I'm not exactly sure which one this is. I don't know. There's the other one. I'm not exactly sure. Can you see it? This one is there. I'm not sure if that's the original one or if it's the... I don't know. But... yes. Alright, then we got Don't Knock Twice, which is another one from that horror weekend that I bought a bunch, and this is ended up being a Scream Factory. And IFC Films. There is no alternate cover, but this is also one of the only ones I don't think I've rewatched since I bought it. So, and even though these are not horror films per se, they're Scream Factory. We have Escape from New York. They're Scream Factory, and then we have the original. I have the Scream Factory cover on it because I don't know. I didn't give much thought to it, I guess, but is that what the disc is not? This no, I don't know. But yeah, fun film. It's a good movie. I don't know. Maybe when I put them back, because it's Scream Factory, it's weird. This is Scream Factory, and this is Scream Factory. But there are others you could call Scream Factory. Like, what was it? You think would be Scream, but they're not. Like Labyrinth or Dark Crystal, those are horror adjacent, I would say. But they're not Scream Factory. And this is the Scream Factory cover for Escape to LA. And then there's the regular one. So, and this will probably stay with this cover because of the slip. But this one had a slip, but Escape to New York did not. No. We have Gate 2! Yeah. The thing. Oh, there is another one. I'm not exactly sure. This looks like the original cover, but then there's this one. I don't know. I remember seeing this cover for it, not the other one. And it's Gate 2 instead of The Gate. Return to the Nightmare, but then it also just says Gate 2. I don't know. It's the same director, too. Tibor Takacs. Takacs, not Tucox. Tibor Takacs. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Just making it sound worse. We have In the Mouth of Madness. John Carpenter film. In the Mouth of Madness. Here. This is a Scream Factory cover because I actually like this one. I don't mind the original one, but it's kind of... I think this one's more Lovecraftian. It's supposed to be... It's just like a Lovecraftian style of film. This cover is more Lovecraftian, I would think. Like a book and stuff. Like, you know, I prefer Scream Factory cover. And before I go on to the next one, I do have a question. Do you read Sutter Kane? Moving on, we have the Lawnmower Man. It's the original cover. I do like the I recently switched it, so that I recently switched it. And then to me, this is not horror either, but I put it in my horror collection because my horror shelf because it's Stephen King, kind of. And it's Scream Factory, so I guess I could start put. But I did my Stephen King ranking. This was on there, and I'll switch this from time to time. But Nosferatu the Vampire, whatever. This is actually one I have not watched yet, so I cannot commentate on it. I don't know which is the original. It's basically the same one. It's black, it's white, It's tough for you to get by. It's black. It's white. Hey! Boom, boom. Put this back in. I haven't watched it yet. I literally only bought this. I was going to review this for Halloween Horror Month. But I literally only bought this because it was Scream Factory. And at the time, I had planned to do the new Nosferatu and this one. But I did neither of them, if you paid attention. I didn't do the Nosferatu remake. We have Shocker, Wes Craven Shocker. This is the original cover. And I enjoyed this for what it was. The other one is with Horace here. Yeah. So, I originally thought of doing this video at the end of the year, but I thought, Halloween. It's Halloween, Scream Factory, Halloween, it fits. So if I get more this year, then probably wait till next year. Sleepaway Camp. This is the Scream Factory cover. The other one. That one. This is a good movie. This is one I can't wait till my son is old enough to watch this, because this is one movie I really want to show him. And for the most part, I think I can. There's not really any nudity. Some of the subject matters a little bit, but there's no real nudity. It's just the end part with Angela, and I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who don't know, but that part, don't think you need to see that yet. Even though it's not far off from what he usually sees in the shower. We'll just say that. But anyway, what any man sees in the shower, really. So, Summer Party Massacre, the original one. There is no alternate cover, though I do like the stuff in here. The first one. This is the first one. This is good. I have itched with... I have thought about getting... There's a collection, a 4K collection. It has the 4Ks and the Blu-rays. I think it's the 4K of this one and the Blu-ray of the second one. One of the two, I don't know. But I haven't done that yet. Then we got Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, and this is the Scream Factory cover. I kind of like these. And you also have the Bordello Blood, Scream Factory cover again, and then why am I showing you that one? There's the Hello Legs. You know, Batman. Hello Legs. People are like, you wouldn't be able to say that nowadays. You would be, you can, but you're gonna get hit, you said. And then Urban Legend. One of my more recent ones, I think. And this was never really on the docket to buy because I had the DVD. I never thought of it. And then my friend is like, he ordered the DVD of Urban Legend, but it was the wrong region. So I said, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order the Blu-ray from eBay, and I will give you my DVD once I get it. So, right here, and I've already showed my son this movie, so, and that's the theatrical. So, all right, we got the Blu-ray section. Finito, done. Now we got the Blu-ray collection section. First, we drank the cherry vanilla. Alright, so we have a double feature of... I guess I had them in alphabetical order, but... You know, the other ones were in alphabetical order, but... Didn't really... Whatever. Double collection of Love Hurts and Once Bitten. Haven't watched either of these, and again... I saw it with Scream Factory, and I purposely bought it, so... No intention of watching them at all, so, but, or watching them for reviews yet, but, maybe next year. Let's see. We have another Scream Factory Scream Queen collection, The Fog and the Howling. And then we have the Halloween collection. You know, when they released that Friday the 13th box set, I was hoping, because when they did the Halloween one, they released this slimmed down Halloween one. I was hoping they would do a Friday the 13th one, so that us people who can't afford that big ass one can pay $30 or whatever this was to have the slimmed down version and have all of them on Blu-ray. Whereas right now, every time they release a Jason collection, they release a Jason collection, but it's still only the first 8. They're like a steelbook or whatever. This is the first 5, and then this is 6. H2O Resurrection and then 2 coasters. The Rob Zombie Halloweens, which I have a lot of copies of. No, it's all Scream Factory stuff. Scream Factory, Anchor Bay, all that. So let's look quick. Okay. This one, John Carpenter's Halloween, Anchor Bay, and Scream Factory. Halloween 2, Anchor Bay, Scream Factory, the Universal logo there. Halloween 3, Anchor Bay, Scream Factory, the Universal logo there. Halloween 4, just Anchor Bay and Changas International. Okay. Apparently this is the copy you want to have, though, because there's the one that's in the Scream Factory box set that's got some issues. But Halloween 5, Friends with Michael Myers, Anchor Bay, and Scream Factory. Don't know why there's it. Okay. And then we have Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers theatrical cut, just to rub your face in it. Not one I watch often, but I'll watch both versions next year. This is Anchor Bay and Scream Factory. Halloween H2O, Anchor Bay and Scream Factory. Halloween Resurrection, Anchor Bay and Scream Factory. Rob Zombie Halloween Director's Cut, just Dimension. And Rob Zombie Halloween 2, Dimension. Right? But these are all, it's under the banner of Scream Factory. I count it anyway. Right. Now we have the individual box set collections. Right. So, we have Critters, and I believe this is the original, but I don't know. I'm not going to be able to know what these ones. But I like this one. I'm just going to do this. That's the other cover, just a meteor, which is not really how I get it's a spaceship, but still. We have Critters 2, which I went with the Critter Ball, but the other one is just like the first one, but with the 2, which is on the disc, which is usually what I try to copy, but I don't really like that one. I like the Critter Ball. So, and this is my personal favorite one. So, and we have Critters 3. I don't remember. Was this the worst one, or was Critters Attack the worst one? I don't know, but yeah, I like this cover. This is the original cover. I know it is. And then there's the other one where he's breaking out the thing. And we have Critters 4, which I don't hate. And I like this one. I don't know what that one is. Then we have the Fly collection, which has 5 movies. And we have the original The Fly from the 1960s, which is in color. Though the back images are black and white, but this is in color. Even the inside. We have Return of the Fly, which the front is in color, but it's in black and white. Curse of the Fly. We have David Cronenberg's The Fly, and its sequel, The Fly 2. And then we have We have the Omen collection. Again, 5. So we have The Omen, the original one. Do these have? No, they don't. Okay. Damien the Omen 2, which is my least favorite, but Omen 3, The Final Conflict, or it just says The Final Conflict on it. No. Omen 4, The Awakening. It's a weird one. I don't hate it though. And the remake, which everyone is harsh on, but I think it's fine. Let's go ahead and set these. Now comes the times of the... Oh no. We got the 4Ks. And the 4Ks is only 4 of them, so I'm just going to grab the whole stack here. We're going to talk about them. So we have Dog Soldiers. Good movie. Halloween. Yes, I have 2 Halloween 4Ks. Now, interesting, I was looking at this. So this one has a double thing. It has the original on the inside. So, and then I bought the other one for the slipcover. It has this one. And I'm like, oh, does that mean that it... Nope, there's nothing in there. So, I don't know. And then we have Hush. And the only difference of the thing is it's a black and white, because there is a noir version or the shush cut. The shush cut that's in black and white, which I guess does something to it. I don't know. It's here now. Turn this, because we got the steel books. Big stack, nice big stack of steel books here. Talk about. So we have Creep Show. I don't have to worry about showing you the slips to that, but I will open the whole thing. I'm showing you the other show. Meteor shit. Drag Me to Hell, which you guys know I'm not a big fan of, but I saw this steelbook and I was like, this looks awesome. The steelbooks, the way the steelbooks look, that's why I grabbed these. Because it's like the Scream Factory steelbooks, and the art on these are always fucking awesome. Evil Dead. And this is one where it's just the 4K and I can't watch it, but I'll put the Blu-ray in. Fuck it. Look at how beautiful that looks. That is awesome. You get the face in the tree there. And then you gotta feast on this motherfucker. Killer Clown. Killer Clowns from outer space, huh? Nobody messes with Mooney, so fuck you. There it is. Yes. One of my personal favorites. Krampus. The art on these, man. The Naughty Cut, which is, from what I hear, I haven't watched it, but from what I hear, it's not far. It takes all kind of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. It's Motel Hell. That art. I was putting these together, I'm like, wait, didn't I have a DVD? No, I just had the still. I gave the DVD. I should have kept the DVD because it's a Scream Factory, but I gave that to my friend Brandon. So, same friend I gave the Urban Legend to, but that one was a regular DVD. And then Farmer Vincent there. And I always laugh because they always have the pig on there, but that's only one little scene of the movie, though. My Bloody Valentine. Yes. I like the art on this one. Yes. Again, this next one's another one where the movie, not so good. But the art on this, Ouija. Look at that art. Movie bad, art good. And I don't know if they've upscaled this or anything. Not that I want to put it in to find out. But we have Renfield, which is like one of the newer ones to do this. Renfield with Nicolas Cage. Just because I have to show it because it's Nicolas Cage. Oh, he's dying there. Yes. I think I still have the regular Blu-ray, which is why I have the 4K. Return of the Living Dead. I also still have the regular Blu-ray for this, but this is Return of the Living Dead. There. There's 3 discs. What is this one? Special features. No, you want to keep this job. My job? Yeah. Love this movie. One of my favorites. Pumpkinhead. I mean, look at that art. This is one of the best ones, I think. I used it as part of my background for Halloween Horror Month when I was doing it. That's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The Strangers. The original one. Not the new piece of shits. Oh, The Strangers Chapter 2. That's getting rave reviews, isn't it? They Live. John Carpenter's They Live. This is, again, look at it. And I had the DVD and I gave the DVD away. Because of this one. I had this Blu-ray, an upgrade. You look fine. You real fucking ugly. And then we have World War Z, which I think I still have the Blu-ray. But, like, I count this as horror. It says Scream Factory on it, so I've yet to watch this. I've heard good things, but I've yet to watch it. Theatrical cut, 4K theatrical cut, Blu-ray theatrical cut, Blu-ray extended cut. There's no 4K extended cut. Is there a reason why? Or is it underneath here? I'm just not. No, I just not explained. It's just not. Okay. Why? They didn't think of it? How long is the extended cut? 123 minutes. The extended cut as an extra. Not 10 minutes. That'd be 26. 18, 19, 20, 23. An extra 7 minutes. An extra 7 minutes. That's it. That's the extended cut. I don't know. I don't know which one I would do if I reviewed it, but I do like this one. I do like it. So, there you have it. That is my entire Scream Factory collection. DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, Steelbooks, collections, everything. That's it. I'll probably do it again next year. I'll probably get more next year. Pretty sure I will. I don't know if it's worth going through all the, you know. But yeah. So, thank you for watching. I've been Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.